friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to show the Sovereign Oracle, which just arrived, and the little expansion pack I purchased with it. So this was either a Kickstarter or an Indigo, I don't remember which one, and it comes with the main deck. They're very tiny little cards, and then there were 3 expansion packs. You could get all 3 or just get 1. They didn't all interest me, but the Inspired Living sounded kind of cool, so I snagged that. And then I also got this adorable little card holder, because if you're going to pull a card a day, it's kind of nice to be able to like sit that in your sacred space or on your altar or your desk at work or whatever. And then you have a little reminder of your inspiration for the day. So that is super cute. So first I'm going to show a little bit of the original deck. I did take the plastic off, but I haven't really looked through this yet. So it comes with a little card that tells you how to use it. And then, okay, it's got a couple of little cards for spreads. So that's adorable. So you've got a creative project spread and a business spread. Put those aside there. And then the cards, it has 93 cards, and they have little, just like little sayings on them, little inspiration type of cards. So I just thought these were really cute. I thought these would be kind of fun to use maybe as a daily draw, like to put on my desk when I work. And also I thought these would be kind of fun to use as like a little closer for tarot readings. I'm not going to go through every single card. I'm sure this deck is not new. It's been around a while. I see it on Instagram a lot, and I'm sure that there's people that have done like complete walkthroughs of it. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to show a little bit more of the expansion pack, because that is, as far as I know, that's completely new and hasn't been made available before. So it comes in a little tuck box. It has by Teresa Pridemore, Inspired Living, and it says it's the Oracle expansion. And let's see what this one has in it. So it has a how to use. Oh, this has another not tarot spread, sorry, a little oracle spread in it. That's very cute. Oh, it has 2. Okay, so the other ones were 1 per card. This one has a front and a back, a little 3-card spread. So that's adorable. And then I guess what I'll have to figure out is, do I want to keep this, like mix it in and just keep it in a different bag or box? Or do I want to take some cards out of the original and put some of the cards from the expansion in? And sort of make my own, like, kind of customized deck. But these are super cute, and I'll just go through them really quickly in case anyone isn't sure about whether they would like the expansion. Meditate card, that'll definitely go in for sure, whatever I decide to do. I'm still trying to become more consistent with my meditation practice, but that's always it's a struggle at any time. It's especially difficult right now. At the time of this filming, we are still kind of in the midst of our election shenanigans in the United States, so that's a good one to rest. Sometimes people just, with life and everything that happens, people just don't always take enough time to do their resting and self-care. I like this as well. Speaking thoughts into form. I can always get behind anything that's talking about making a cup of tea. And wander, another one of my favorite things. Sometimes it's nice just to get outside and explore without a set plan. Yeah, adorable. So I just thought these were super cute. They're just very, it's like nice, just very tiny little pack. And I had thought I saw online, and now I can confirm it. So the backs on the cards it's the same pattern, but they're slightly different colors. So if you wanted to mix them together, you could still separate the expansion pack back out later if you ever decided that you wanted to do that. And like I said, I'll probably go through this main deck, and if there's, if there's any that don't quite speak to me, I might take them out and replace them with what's in here. And I could also probably take out the spread cards and the how-to card and free up a little bit of space in this box, and I might be able to kind of fit. Yeah, there's actually a little bit of space in it already. You can fit almost half of the expansion in there. So yeah, I think that, and actually if you didn't want it, if you didn't care if it cinched down real tight, you actually can put them all in there. It just, that the top of the box won't come down quite as far. But actually, I mean, I think I'm okay with that. I might take out any cards that don't speak to me, and whatever's left, just leave them like that, because I do prefer to store any decks I'm working with in a box rather than bags. I like to be able to see what I've got, and I have so many decks that if I put them all in bags, I'd never know what the heck I was looking at. You know what we could do though, real quick, is we could check out this little card holder. And I know it's at the wrong angle to see it from there, but that's just what it looks like. And I actually think I haven't really seen people offer these with decks. I mean, I'm sure they're available on Amazon or whatever store. But that's just a cute idea to have it available with the deck, because I put cards on my altar all the time and I don't really have a card holder. I usually just kind of lean them or lay them out flat. But that's perfect. That's just super cute that you can put it down and have it. I think my goal is to do this each morning and have the card on my work desk as I work. I think that's a good way to do it. So I guess, the other thing I usually talk about is shuffling. I don't think you'd really be able to do any kind of a rifle shuffle with these, nor would I think that you'd want to. They're so small, it's not going to really be a good bend. However, this is going to be like an overhand kind of a deck. It's just like it is what it is. It's just gonna, and there are a lot of cards, which is can make it a little weird, but I think for what this is and the type of deck that it is and for the way I'm planning to use it, I think it's fine. And if there's quite a few cards that just don't speak to me, I mean, I'll just take them out and put them aside, and that'll make the deck a little bit easier to handle as well. But I think even as is, I guess the only thing that I would say is that it is a little, like, on the one hand, I love them because they're so tiny, but on the other hand, there's so many of them and they're so tiny that I guess it could make shuffling a little bit weird. And if you got all three expansions, that would even make it a little more so. But that's just being a little nitpicky. For me, it's going to be fine. I'm not really that concerned about it, to be honest. So thanks for popping by my channel. Be sure to stop by my Instagram. I hope that this has been helpful, getting to check out this new expansion. I'm sure there'll be other videos that show the other expansion packs as well, if you're interested in those. I will link, I believe that these will still be available, so I will link that in the description. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks.